to go live. I was staring at the screen and it was like, going live, going live. I was like, come on, I don't have all day here. How are you guys? Happy Saturday? It is Saturday, right? How's your weekend been so far? What have you guys done today? I had you on Snapchat. Thank you so much. I haven't answered. I haven't checked my messages yet. So if you've messaged me like in the past 2 days, then I haven't checked messages. So I'm sorry about that. I've just been super busy with like editing and stuff, and like I had some filming to do this morning. So sometimes I don't check Snapchat until like the evening. But yeah, how are you guys? Hi Fudge and friends. Hi Dean. Hi Winnie. I'm good, thank you. I actually have, what are you making? I'm actually not making anything right now. I'm just here to chat with you guys and do like a Q&A kind of thing. So can you do a Q&A, like an actual Q&A box on YouTube? Or does it have to be just like you guys? I think you can. I can't remember, we'll figure it out. If not, we'll just like, you guys can just type what you want to know and I'll just pick up your questions from the chat. Okay, there's a lot of messages coming through. Hi Bailey Boo. Hi Lila. Hi Terry. I'm sorry if I don't... Sorry, one sec. I have something in my tooth. I'm sorry if I can't keep up with you all. The chat is going really fast right now, so I'm trying to catch up. What's the spiciest food you've ever tried? I've tried, oh, what were those noodles called that I thought were really spicy? Oh, do I still have the packet for them? Okay, it was some ramen noodles and they were in like a black packet, and I'm pretty sure it was like the 2 times spicy one, and they were really spicy. But I'm trying to think if there's something else like from earlier in my life that I've tried that was really spicy, but I can't think of anything right now. So off the top of my head, it's those noodles. Can you make Nutella truffles? Yes, I actually have some Nutella truffles already on my page. So if you type in, if you want to know if I've ever done like a recipe, if you just go to Google and you type in Fitwaffle or Fitwaffle Kitchen, Fitwaffle's probably easiest, and then if you type in like what it is you're looking for, if I've done a recipe for it, it will come up, because I try and label my stuff as like accurately as possible. So you can like search for it. So yeah, that's how, like, if I want to find like a recipe I've done, I'll literally just go to Google rather than like scrolling through my Instagram page, because like Instagram will come up, Facebook will come up, YouTube will come up, like TikTok as well, like all of those will just come up if you just type it in, then you'll just easily find the video. You're the best, thank you so much. Hi Lily, I always make your stuff, they're so good, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, the chat is going so fast, guys. I can't keep up. Thank you for all being here, though. Who came from Snapchat and who came from YouTube? Because they're the only 2 places that I've told people, or told you guys, that I'm going live. So yeah, let me know where you came from. Hi, Amelia. Make something, please. I'm not going to make something today, but I would like to make some stuff on stream, because what I could do is I could set up like another camera and I could have that as like a downward facing one, so I could have 2 screens set up. So one would obviously be facing me and obviously facing you guys, and then the other one would just be facing the food, so you could kind of see what I was doing, and we could do like a cook along kind of thing. So we could do something really easy that's ready, I guess almost instantly. So we could cook something like French toast, that will be ready pretty much instantly. I'm trying to think stuff that's either cooked in a pan, like pancakes, or like a no-bake slice, but if you make no-bake stuff, then it generally has to go in the fridge, so it's not really ready immediately. Like even fudge, like it's so quick, but then you have to set it in the fridge for a couple of hours. I mean, that's fine. Like if we if we were to do a cook along and then I was like, right, it's done, all you need to do now is set it in the fridge and then you slice it up and that's it, we could still do a cook along. I just wouldn't be able to taste the final product with you guys. But let me know what you think we should do. Cookies are a good one, because even though you have to bake them, so we have about like 15 minutes of baking time, they'd still be like pretty much ready to eat as soon as they came out the oven. And I feel like cookies would be quite a good one to make with you guys. And most people like cookies, right? Can you make something Rice Krispie? That's quite a good one. It would have to set, but we could do that. The only thing with Rice Krispie stuff is I feel like it's so messy. Like, I always get it all over my hands. It's always like stuck to the bowl, stuck to the pan, like stuck to my spatula. Everything goes in for like a drench in the sink afterwards. Cake's a good idea. We'd have some baking time, but yes, cake. Could you make something with pie crust? Yeah. So I have a pie that I made, and I made the pastry from scratch, and it wasn't puff pastry, so it wasn't too bad, but it was short crust pastry, and it was just so time consuming. Like, it wasn't difficult. It was just like, with pie crust, you have to make sure everything's at the right temperature. So it's like, put this in the fridge until it's cold, and then it has to be not warm enough that it breaks when you roll it. No, not cold enough so it breaks when you roll it, but it has to be warm enough that it actually rolls. And like, if your kitchen's really hot or really cold, it was just a bit time consuming. It was like in the fridge, out the fridge, in the fridge. And I was like, I think just buying ready roll pastry from now on is the way to go. Full breakfast using one pan, that sounds great. Taylor Swift's chai cookies. Oh, that sounds good. You know what I actually want to do? I want to kind of like test some celebrity recipes, and obviously I could get ideas from you guys to see what recipes you'd like me to make. But I've heard of Taylor Swift's chai cookies, and chai cookies just sound so nice. I really like chai. I haven't had chai in ages, but it's quite sweet and cinnamony, isn't it? So that does sound good. Make Nutella brownies. Oh yes, I love Nutella brownies. That is a recipe that I've already made. So yeah, if you just search for that one, then you can find that. Can I tell you a fact? One sec. I'm from Mali, Nigeria, Egypt, and a lot more African countries. Love you. That's so cool. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for being here. It kind of baffles me that you guys are from like around the world and we're all here like chatting together. Like, that kind of just blows my mind. I think it's amazing. The power of the internet, right? You should make caramel cornflake blondies. Oh, that sounds incredible. Like, really, really good. I feel like I should have a notepad and just like write these down. Will, cool. I got your book for my birthday and I love it. Thank you so much, Will. I appreciate it. Oh, apple pie. Apple pie is one of my favourite desserts. Or like apple crumble. I just really like apple, and especially if it's cinnamony as well. Like warm apple, cinnamony, especially in winter and like the autumn months where it's a bit colder. It's just so good. When I was younger, my mum used to make quite a lot of crumbles with me. So we do all different ones like plum, rhubarb, like apple and apple and blackberry. I'm trying to think what else we did. Plum was quite popular. I only remember the plum one because I remember we'd cook it with the stones in, and then as we were making the base, as you know, like the fruit filling, we would have to find the stones to make sure there was no stones in there when you served it. And like almost every time, somehow there was always a stone in there. Whether it was like one stone or two stones, we were like, how? Like, we went through it so well. And we were like, we had to almost put like disclaimer, on every apple crumble that we gave to like my family or something, but be careful, like don't break your teeth, because there might be a few stones in there still, but we did our best. Brazil loves you, thank you so much. What's your favourite food, Eloise? Where can I get your book? You can get my book from Amazon, and that's probably the best place to get it. Can you make a Lego styled cake? That sounds cool. I don't know if I'm talented enough for that, to be totally honest. Like, the whole, you know when people make really cool looking cakes, like I can't remember her name. Oh, but you know, I haven't watched it, but is it called How to Cake It? Is that when they make like these extravagant things out of cakes? I look at that and I'm like, that is not my skill. Maybe if I had a lot of practice, I might be able to do it. Even those cartoon cakes, like I saw one today and I was like, that is so cool. I really want to make one, but I'm also like, I think I'd get really frustrated. Like, I think it would be rubbish. I don't have much faith in myself, do I? I know it would taste good, but I don't know about looking good. I might have to have a few attempts. Not that my husband would care. What's your favourite recipe? What's your favourite recipe you've ever done? One of my favourite recipes is the cinnamon apple cake that I've made, which is in, let me get the right hand, left is, yeah. So, which is in this book, in Bake It Easy, is, yeah, cinnamon apple cake. It's so, so nice. I've also done a banana version, which is like a cinnamon roll banana bread, or not banana bread, banana cake, and oh, it's just so good. I've made a white chocolate raspberry cheesecake that was delicious. You know what I want to make? I want to make a big Cheesecake Factory style cinnamon roll cheesecake. I think that would be amazing, but I think it would be like quite a lot of work, as in when I make stuff for you guys and like the videos, I want to try and make it as least complicated and as easy as possible. And in my head I'm like, oh, we could have like a cake layer here and we could make like a cream cheese frosting, and then I'm thinking this cake's gonna have about 4 components to it, and then I think, do you guys want that or not? I mean, I think it would be cool. I know if it looked really good, I think you guys would try and make it. You know, it would be worth the effort. But I think maybe what I'm scared of is that I'll put all the effort in and then it would just fail. But I mean, there's always like another chance. No one has to get it right first time. Pizza or burger? Oh, that's so difficult. I feel like it's the simplest questions that I'm like, why is this so difficult for me? Pizza is definitely one of my favourite foods, but a really, really good burger, I think is really good. Like, I love In-N-Out. I think their double animal style is amazing. I've actually just finished editing my LA vlog, even though I went back in September. I've just finished editing vlog 2 from that trip. And I ate at In-N-Out in that video, and I was looking at that burger and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. And then Bleecker in London is incredible. Like, if you love burgers and you're ever in London, I'd really, really recommend Bleecker. They've got about 5 locations, I think. There's one in Westfield, although I think that's actually the worst one. It's the least consistent. But like the one in, there's one like Victoria and like Shoreditch, and yeah, it's just amazing. It's just really, really good. Which is the best, oh, so we've got a poll. Which is the best pizza, Domino's, Pizza Hut or Papa John's? I'm not going to say my preference because I don't want to sway the results. Can you make a pan of chocolat? Cake pops? Cake pops is a good idea. Can you make braces friendly recipes? Yes, I can. So I think I told you this before, but I had braces when I was younger, and I was talking to my husband about it not too long ago. I was like, you can't really eat anything that you bite into. Like an apple is a no-go. You would have to basically cut it up into chunks and just like crunch on your back teeth. And even then you get it stuck in your back braces. And like sandwiches would just get stuck in your braces. Like I always found myself just basically picking stuff off like in small chunks and like popping it straight in my mouth, chewing on my back teeth and just hoping for the best so you didn't get like stuff in your teeth and have to go back into class. And you're like, oh, didn't realise. Do you prefer Oreo or Biscoff? Probably Oreo. Love from the USA. Whereabouts in the USA are you? Domino's. Sorry, that was, so I was reading, that was not, Domino's is not a place, as far as I know. That was so random. I go, where are you from the USA, Domino's? I was reading the one below it. Biryani or samosas. Oh, have I had a biryani? I must have had a biryani. I don't know. I would have to try them. Like, again, I'm pretty sure I've tried both of them, but off the top of my head, I can't choose a favourite. I love your hair and your outfit. Thank you. This is actually, my husband's top. And I was like, oh, I'm cold right now. So I put it on and now I'm boiling. But I'm only wearing like a sports bra underneath, so I can't exactly take it off right now. I'd have to go away and actually change t-shirts. Dang, I'm late. I love you so much, Fitwaffle. Thank you so much, Monkey. Can you do a cooking class? We can do a cooking class. Do you like chocolate peanut butter fudge sundaes? That sounds incredible. Yes, I do. Cakes or cupcakes? Probably cakes. Okay, I might get your name wrong. Fahad? I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but I tried. I got your book for your birthday. Cakes. Can you do a video on cake decorating tips? I mean, I can try. I'm not the best person at decorating cakes myself, but I can pipe. I'm just not, I don't have much experience in the whole, like, decorating a whole cake thing. But we could have some fun with that. I mean, it could potentially be a disaster. You remove any burger from the McDonald's UK menu, what would it be? Oh, okay. Probably just one that I don't like. I'd probably remove like the quarter pounder, because that was probably one of the only ones I've had that I was just like, meh. I think the double cheeseburger is way better than the quarter pounder. Do you dip your cookies and biscuits in milk? If yes, how do you prefer your cookie/biscuit milk? Really soggy or lightly soggy? Lightly soggy. Like if I was to dip it in tea, for example, which is obviously something that we do in the UK, I would have it like literally quick dip and then straight in. Because I don't want the biscuit to fall into the tea for a start. I know that doesn't happen as much with milk, does it? Because it's cold. But no, I would do a quick dip, you know, just for like the flavour and the moistness of the milk, rather than an actual soggy biscuit, you know. Just made you a Nutella French toast sticks, amazing. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. I have your books, thank you so much, Lauren. What about cupcake decorating? That could be fun. We could definitely do that. We should do like an Easter cupcake baking class or something. Could you make ice cream or sorbet recipe? Yes, we can definitely do that. Which is the best pizza? Okay, so Domino's won with 54%, Pizza Hut got 31%, and Papa John's got 13%. I would agree with that, you know? I think that's actually the right order. I know obviously not everyone agrees, but I think that's quite a good order. Thank you, Rena. Make like a holiday cake. Twix ice cream. Oh, that's a great idea. Twix ice cream. I haven't done Twix. I've done a lot of ice creams, but I haven't done Twix. So yeah, I could do that. Tea or coffee? I'm a coffee person. I particularly like iced coffee. If you follow me on Snapchat, you'll know that I have been having basically the same salted caramel iced latte probably for like 9 months now. I must have started having it like last summer. So maybe not. Maybe it's more like 6 months. But it's been a long time. That only makes it to 98%. That's so weird. Like, how does that even work? Hi there, I'm your new subscriber. Always love your easy dessert recipes. Thank you so much, Leo. I appreciate it. How about an Easter egg out of cake? Yes, that sounds great. Please do a peanut butter smoothie. Do you mean like a peanut butter like milkshake? Or a smoothie? To me, a smoothie is fruit and a milkshake is chocolate. Does that make sense? I don't feel like you could have a chocolate smoothie. I feel like it would have to be a chocolate milkshake. My favourite thing is the Ferrero Rocher brownie. It's amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Lily. I'm glad you like that one. That's actually one of my favourites as well. I think if you love like chocolate hazelnut flavours, then that one's a winner. Do you have a TikTok account? Yes, I do. It's Fitwaffle. Can you make chocolate chip Oreos? Do you mean like chocolate chip cookies with Oreos? Got you on Snap. Yay! Thank you. Make chocolate chip pancakes. Oh yeah. I haven't made pancakes in a long time actually. The cookie dough stuff is the best. I might make some more cookie dough. I kind of fancy making some sort of cookies or cookie dough at the moment. I was thinking of making some brownies next. So watch out for those potentially. I subscribe to you. Thank you. Do you have any smoothie recommendations? It depends what you like, I guess. I think I told you guys last time that I went to Air One in LA not too long ago and I bought a smoothie for $18 and I'm still upset about it. Don't get me wrong, like it was pretty good, but the price, like $18 for a smoothie is just wild. I'm making you a Nutella souffle. I hope you like it. Brownies are good. Okay. Make more cookie dough. I will. I love the Nutella cookie pie. Thank you. Chocolate waffle. Oh, you know what? I haven't made waffles in a long, long time. Can you open a store? Yeah, that would be cool. Not right now. I'm not going to open a store like next year or anything, but maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll open a store. Oh, I'm the one who owns Thor the dog. I was going to ask you actually, is Thor a pointer? Like a pointer dog? Because my friend, a girl that I used to work with, she had a pointer, and when I saw your dog, I was like, oh, that reminds me of her dog, so I wanted to ask. Fitwaffle, you were the person who brought the most biscuit spread throughout lockdown, probably. I probably bought more than anyone else. What's your most viewed video and are you happy it's that one or do you wish it was different? Oh, that's interesting. So my most viewed video on YouTube is a Kit Kat cheesecake video. On TikTok, it's a Kinder cheesecake video. So clearly people love cheesecakes. I don't wish it was different. I don't think that's something you can really control. Yeah. I don't know what other one I'd want it to be, if it was, you know. What's your actual name? It's Fitwaffle. No. What the hell? What's your actual name? Oh, it's Fitwaffle. That's not my actual name. My actual name is Eloise. Which do you like best? Thor is a German short-haired pointer. Okay, that's cool. Thank you for telling me. Make Starbucks dupes. Can you do a Kit Kat brownie? I've done a Kit Kat brownie before. It's quite an old recipe now though, so you'd probably have to search for it. That's such a nice name. Thank you. Your foods are the definition of a perfect chef. Thank you, I appreciate it. I heard on the radio, Anonymous said, I bought the most Biscoff spread, not just in Cambridgeshire. Hang on, I've lost my mouse. How do I scroll out? There you go. But the whole nation throughout lockdown. That wasn't me, unfortunately. I was not that anonymous person. How do you know if you are that person? Like, how do you know that like you are the person that bought the most Biscoff spread and no one else was, you know? Do they tell you? Or is she just like, no one could buy more Biscoff spread than me? Could you do a sausage roll puff pastry? Yeah, that sounds great. Oh, thank you so much, Punisher, for the dono. I love your cooking videos, they make me hungry. Thank you, I appreciate it. Can you do a Kit Kat cake? Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Can you tell us the story of how you started cooking? Yes, I can. So when I was younger, me and my sister would go to my great auntie's and she would always cook with us. So whilst my mum and dad worked, we would go there and she would teach us how to make stuff like shortbread, like fairy cakes. I would make stuff out of pastry like jam tart. She also taught me how to cook chicken and rice, which is very basic but an essential skill. You don't want to undercook your chicken. Just like real easy fun stuff. Like she taught us how to decorate. I also used to make date slices, which are one of my absolute favourite things in the world. And after that, I guess I just really enjoyed it. So I would continue to bake for like friends' birthdays and just, you know, for fun. I guess so that's how I started, and then I'd always enjoyed baking, so when it came into lockdown, I was like, oh, I really want to post my recipes online, and I basically just started doing that, and it basically took off from there, I guess. So it was so quick, like it was really crazy. I guess, you know, lockdown, everyone was at home, everyone was on social media, everyone was also wanting to bake, so I think that was just like a crazy time. More bark, okay, we can do that. Ranch or blue cheese sauce? Ranch. I'm not a huge fan of blue cheese. I'm Anna. I started watching your videos from 2 to 3 months and I really like the Oreo cake you made. Thank you, Anna, I appreciate it. Please make a Nutella cheesecake. Yes, I already have a Nutella cheesecake on all pages, on like all social medias. I have Nutella cheesecake, so you can find those. You're so pretty. Thank you, Lila. I appreciate it. Do you have any hobbies other than cooking? Yeah, I have a hobby of going to the gym. It sounds so sad when I'm like, yeah, I just enjoy going to the gym, but that is my like escape from the kitchen. And I think you guys, well, some of you will know, I used to be a personal trainer, so it was my job to basically teach people how to exercise, and I basically lived at a gym, not literally, but I spent a lot of my time there. And then when I quit that, I quit my job in like summer 2019, so basically 6 months before lockdown kind of time, or 9 months before lockdown-ish. And then after that, the gym just became my hobby. But it's actually, it feels totally different, you know, going to the gym for pleasure than it does working in a gym. Not that I didn't enjoy the gym when I was there, because I did. It was kind of like, you know, my passion, my work, it was my everything, to be honest. And yeah, then when I didn't have to go anymore, it's now like a really nice getaway for me. You know, like it might be the only time I leave the house sometimes. So it's good for me to get out, and you know, I see, you know, a lot of influencers, they'll create their own gyms in their garages and stuff. And I was thinking like, I don't have a garage, but if I had a house that had a room or a garage big enough to put a gym in, I feel like that would be bad news for me, because I would literally not leave my house some days. And I feel like I should leave the house. More air frying? Yes, I'm gonna make more air fryer recipes. Let me know your suggestions for air fryer recipes. You know, sweet, savoury, whatever it is. You know, would you guys like to see some more like lunches or dinners? You know, some easy stuff like air fryer. I was thinking of doing some air fryer salmon. Would that be something you're interested in? I know it's a bit different to what I usually do, but would you like to see some stuff like that? I've done a lot of air fryer chicken, and I'll probably do some more air fryer chicken. Air fryer toasties, you know, stuff like that. Because I've done a little bit of that before, but just like more of it. Like, is that what you would like to see? Yes? Okay, cool. Can you make the KFC famous bowl at home? That's an American thing, isn't it, Prince? Because I'm pretty sure we don't have that in the UK, but I think I might know what it is. Is it like mashed potato with fried chicken on top, corn and gravy? I might be totally wrong, but in my head, that's what that bowl is. But I've actually never had it before. Chicken nuggets in the air fryer? Yes, we can do that. Have you, I've cooked quite a few chicken dippers in the air fryer and sweet potato fries in the air fryer. They're great. Ooh, just like something like making sweet potato fries in the air fryer might be like a nice little quick idea, like from scratch. Chopping up the sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are a nightmare to cut up. Like, if you've ever tried cutting up sweet potatoes, like the big ones, maybe it's just because my knife wasn't sharp enough, that's probably more like it. But yeah, oh my gosh, some of them are just so hard. It's like cutting up a swede as well. They're just like hard vegetables. I clearly just don't have a knife that's sharp enough for it, otherwise I'm sure it'll be fine. Hard to peel also, yes, they're annoying. Oh dear, I'm getting hot. It's this jumper. I feel like I should maybe change, but I don't want to leave. And I don't mean leave, I just mean like leave to put a t-shirt on or something. It's fine, we'll deal with it. Just stop my hair from sweating. What's your favourite food and drink? Favourite drink, right now, I really like apple tango. But I drink a lot of water, but I wouldn't say it's my favourite. It's just something I feel like you should drink. I love Oreo milkshakes as well. Like, if that counts as a drink. I feel like a milkshake is more like a dessert. Oh, and my salted caramel iced coffee. What else do I like? I really like apple juice, just apples in general, I quite like. Favourite food? I have so many favourite foods. I love banoffee pie. I love barbecue chicken pizza. I really like chicken chow mein and like sweet and sour chicken. Oh, you know what I had recently? In the UK, there's these ready meals. They're like fancy ready meals. They're from, their brand is Charlie Bigham, and they have this butter chicken curry, and it's honestly incredible. Like, it's so nice. So currently, that's one of my favourite meals. I don't know if I'd say, oh, it's my favourite food, but like meal-wise right now, it's so good. I'm Miles. Hi, Miles. My name? Eloise. It just said that anonymous. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. As far as I know, that wasn't me. Thor is the weirdest dog ever. He once took coal out of a going fireplace. Oh my gosh. I assume he didn't hurt himself. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. How old is Thor? Is your spice tolerance good? Not really. It's not awful, but it's not great at all. Like, I just don't like it very much. Like, I don't like spice very much. I don't like that whole burning sensation on your tongue and then not really being able to taste the foods that much. So I just prefer to not have it. Like, if I go to Nando's, for example, I'm getting Peri Tamer. I'm getting the barbecue one because I like the taste of barbecue food or barbecue sauce, you know, rather than like a medium, because the medium might be a little bit too spicy for me and then it might ruin my food. So I'd get Peri Tamer. I like sweet chili sauce, but again, it's sweet chili, not hot chili. You know what I'm saying? Eloise Fitwaffle. Fitwaffle is not my last name, although I could change it. Because some people are like, why are you called Fitwaffle? And there is an answer, which obviously you guys, I've probably told you all millions of times. But I could just be like, it's my last name. Just like, what other explanation do you need that it's my last name? Favourite snack? Oh, I had this question last time and I didn't have an answer. But right now, I really like Squares bars, you know, like the Rice Krispie treats. I really like those. I did a little taste test of one the other day. It was strawberry sundae flavour and it wasn't my favourite. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't better than the original Squares bars, and I feel like if something isn't better than the original, then I don't want it, you know? A Chips Ahoy cake, that sounds great. What else? Oh, the caramel chocolate ones, they're nice. The caramel chocolate Squares bars are nice. What other snacks do I like at the moment? Sometimes I'm a big snacker. Other times I don't really snack at all. Maybe that's just it at the moment. Have you ever tried fried/filled ramen pancakes? No. That sounds great. Thor didn't get hurt, thankfully. He's 1.5. Oh, he's still a baby. Oh, I'm glad he didn't get hurt. Are you self-taught in baking? Yeah, pretty much, except for my auntie teaching me. But yeah, I'm self-taught. I don't have any like qualification in baking or anything. What's your birthday? I'm 23rd of March. So I'm in, can you do Bean Boozled? I actually think I have Bean Boozled in the cupboard somewhere that I haven't opened. Maybe we could do that next time. Because I'm pretty sure I bought it and I haven't done it. I think I might have gone through the flavours with you guys and you scared me because you were like, no, one of them actually made me throw up. And I was like, do I really want to play this game? So I think I got put off by you guys telling me that they're awful. Do we what? Do you want ramen recipes? I need more ideas for ramen recipes. I need some suggestions of what I could put in it. Can you do it now? No, I'm actually scared now, Judy. Because I'm like kind of worried that I'm actually gonna throw up, and I don't fancy throwing that up. I'm such a fan. Me and my mum are watching you right now and will subscribe. Thank you so much, Christy. I appreciate it. Excuses. I know, I am 100% making excuses. Favourite colour? I like yellow, as you can tell by some of my decorations here. Yellow and like you know, like the colour of the sea in the Maldives, like that beautiful turquoise colour. That's also one of my favourite colours. I love your hair, thank you. Fried ramen pancakes with tuna and green onions. Okay, that sounds interesting. I'm not a huge tuna person, but I like tuna mayonnaise in sandwiches. I might like it. It's not that bad. I did it this Christmas. Okay, that gives me some hope. That's not too bad. What's your favourite song? I don't think I have a favourite song at the moment, although there is one song that I keep listening to in the gym, which is called, it's more of like a dance track, hence I listen to it in the gym. It's called Bittersweet Goodbye by Izzy, I want to say it's like Izzy Cros or Izzy Crosley or something. I might be making up that last name. But it has the Bittersweet Symphony, like, there's a part in that, what's it called, sample. They use like a sample from that, and I just think it's a really good song, and it gets me like hyped up for the gym, you know. She like Lil Jon. Get Low, that's Lil Jon, isn't it? Do you like to listen to K-pop? I don't actually think I've listened to much K-pop at all. There was one song that I used in one of my videos, but I don't actually know if it's K-pop. So I'm not going to say it just in case I get it wrong. Maybe I'll listen to some more of it because I think I would like it. Have you ever read Diary of a Wimpy Kid? You think it's goated? I've never read it. I've heard of it, but I've never read it. What are you saying? Oh, you're saying, what? Okay. That's what you're saying. Eloise is the type of person to lick a Bean Boozled and be stressed. Yeah, I actually am. Like, if I smelt it and it smelled of sick, I'd be like, no, I'm not eating that. That's disgusting. I love yellow. I'm subbed and follow you on Instagram and Snapchat. Thank you so much, Lily. I appreciate it. Guys, I have something to show you. I only found out about this the other day. Does anyone know what this is? So, it's the TikTok annual, and I had never heard of it, right? Until my friend basically messaged me, and he has a daughter who I think is about 9, and he was like, guess who I saw in the TikTok annual? And I was like, what is the TikTok annual? You know, I thought it was like an online thing. And he was like, are you joking? And I said, no, like, I don't have a clue what it is. And he was basically like, well, you're in it. And he sent me a picture and I was like, what? Like, I didn't have a clue. But basically, it's this TikTok annual, like this hardback book. It's really thin. It's like a kind of a magazine. It's the Ultimate Guide to TikTok 2024 edition, and I'm in the food bit. Like, what? I literally did not even know. I have to find it now. Here we go. So it's in like this food heaven bit, and I'm right there. Like, what the hell? So it has in the food heaven bit. It has Bayashi, I think that's how you say his name, who has like 14 million followers. A guy called Newt, who I might have seen him before, but I don't know, he's got 10.7 million. Then you got me in there, like what the hell? Which in here says 5.1 million, so that's when they must have created this, because I assume all these people probably have a bit more than that now. And it says, I'll read you what it says. UK-based Eloise creates easy-to-follow videos of super delicious desserts and snacks. She also created 2 cookbooks and works with loads of top magazines. Eloise's quick-fire, friendly style has attracted millions of fans all over the world. I was like, when I read it, I was like, that's so cool. I just think this is really cool. Like, I don't even know how I got in this book, to be totally honest, but I think this is really cool. And then you've got Tigger Mac, who I've actually seen on YouTube, which I think is really cool. I haven't watched many of her videos, but from the ones I've seen, I think she's really cool. Oh, we've got like a flyer hanging out. And then it's just like, oh, and then you've just got 2 brands in here. So these are all influencers. And then you've got Oreo, Shower Oreo, and then Taco Bell as well. So yeah, cool, eh? Oh, you got more. Dunkin' Donuts. Oh no, so there's 4 more brands. So the other ones in here, I haven't actually seen these, I didn't turn the page of course. So Dunkin' Donuts, Little Moon's Mochi. Do you guys like mochi? Because I did a little mochi tasting before. And Doritos. Cool, eh? Anyway, thought I'd share that with you guys because I thought that was quite exciting. But yeah, I actually haven't read all of this yet. I've sort of had a flick through it, but I'm like, I'm in here. I'm in the same book as Taylor Swift. Like, how? I just think this is so cool. Thought it's kind of dumb. He stares at the TV when cartoons are on. That's so cute. I like mochi. Mochi is nice. I used your Subway cookie recipe and they were delicious. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm so glad you liked it. Can you do more fajita recipes? Yes, I love fajitas. Thank you so much, Sarah. She says, hey Louise, I love you. I'm your biggest fan. Thank you. Android or Apple? I'm an Apple user. I can't get on board with with Android. My mum has Android, and I've used it a few times, and I think just because I'm so used to Apple, I was like trying to tap it, and I was like, why aren't you responding properly? I didn't know what to do. The Subway cookies are good. Thank you, Bernie. I appreciate it. Do you like Millionaire Shortbread? Yes. Yeah, I really like Millionaire Shortbread. There is a Millionaire Shortbread down in like a small town near where I used to live, or where I used to go to school actually. They honestly do the best caramel shortbread ever. Like, I kind of want to go in there and like work for a day to see how they make it so good, and then like come away and make my own version. I wouldn't do that, of course, but it's just so good. Like, I don't know what it is they do to it that makes it so good, but I think it's very, very salty, and I love that. So I think that's one of the things, is maybe like extra salt, and like the base is like this thick on it, and oh, it's just so good, and it's really crumbly, and I don't know, it's just amazing. But yeah, really, really enjoy it. Do you like... Is that a mango? I love mango, Judy. That is a mango, isn't it? I feel like banana is a better name for a phone than Apple because of the shape, right? Yeah, I mean, a phone is this shape. I mean, it was once upon a time. It literally used to look like a banana, didn't it? Why did you not do a 2023 recap? Oh no, I didn't think you guys would miss out on it, to be totally honest. Basically, I was like, should I do one? And then I was like, I don't really have time to do one, because when I thought about it, it was like really, really late. So I was away in Florida for about 2 weeks in December. I got back on Christmas Eve. Then it was like Christmas Boxing Day. And then it was like the run up to New Year, and I was just like busy doing stuff. And then when I remembered, I was like, oh, it's a bit too late. So I did like a photo recap on my personal Instagram page, and I hoped you guys wouldn't miss if I didn't do a video. I'm so sorry. I didn't actually think you'd miss it. I didn't think you'd like it. She said no. Oh. Can you make a strawberry cheesecake? Yes, I've made a strawberries and cream cheesecake, and I've made a white chocolate strawberry cheesecake. That one is actually only on my TikTok because I was working with a brand to make that one, but it's a really great recipe. It has like a layer of strawberry, like homemade strawberry jelly on top, and yeah, it's great. But that is only on TikTok if you want to find that one. Mr. Fitwaffle exposing truths. I know, Renegade. I won't allow him to speak now. I'll go in and be like, why did you out me like that? Have you ever watched Dance Mums? And if so, who's your favourite dancer? I haven't watched it, so I don't have a favourite dancer, unfortunately. Just followed you on Snapchat. Thank you, Rosie. Appreciate it. Milk dark or white chocolate? Milk chocolate. I also really like white. I'm not a huge fan of dark. Anything over 60% for me, dark chocolate, I think is a bit too bitter. Favourite chocolate bar? I really like a crunchy, you know, like with the honeycomb. I also really like Lindt chocolate. What other chocolate bars do I like? Toblerone. I love a Toblerone. Like white Toblerone, I think is incredible. Do you have any pets? No. I would love a pet, but my apartment doesn't allow pets, so I'd have to move if I wanted a pet. Thor chases my cat Henry all the time, and I feel bad for him. My dog used to chase my cat as well. My cat was such a scaredy cat anyway though, and every time my dog came in, he would like go up to her and want to play, and she would just like hiss at him and run off. I'd be like, that wasn't very nice, was it, Millie? But unfortunately I don't have any cats anymore. I've had like 4 cats in my lifetime and 2 dogs. Well, kind of 3 dogs, because my parents had a dog when I was really young, but I don't remember that dog at all, unfortunately. Thanks thanks for the entertainment, got to go. Thanks for being here, I appreciate you. I have sheep. I would love sheep. Do you have to look after them? Do you have to like shear the sheep and stuff? Hello from me and my parakeet Pepper. Hi Jess and Pepper. Do parakeets talk or is that just parrots? Nutella or Biscoff? Probably Nutella right now. Thank you so much, Katie. I appreciate it. You don't want sheep? I don't want sheep? No? Okay. Thanks for being here. Huzzah. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I appreciate it. It might be pregnant. What, your sheep? Will you have to help it give birth? Or that's a stupid question. I was going to say, like, do you help your sheep give birth or do they give birth on their own? Like, of course they give birth on their own. But I know, like, when my when my dog had puppies, like, ages ago, I'm pretty sure my mum was just, like, sat there with her. Like, I don't know what she did. I wasn't there. But I know she was there with her. I'm a new sub and I have a horse. Do you like horses? Hi, thanks for subbing. I don't have a horse. But I love horses. What's the name of your horse? Sheep need help. Some sheep need help. I have to go, but I enjoyed the stream. Thank you for answering some of my questions. No problem. Thank you so much for being here. What's your favourite? I have to do both, help and not help. Okay, cool. So my question wasn't stupid then. Because I said it and then I was like, that's a stupid question. What's your favourite animal? I love otters. I think otters are one of the cutest little animals ever. I also really I think snow leopards are gorgeous. Probably otters. Otters I think are still my favourite. You know what I also like? Highland cows, I think are really, really cute. Like, have you seen a picture of a baby Highland cow? They are just so, so cute. Can you bake something on the live? Yes, I will bake something on the live. I'm not going to do it right now, but we'll bake something maybe next time. If I baked something, would you prefer to do it as you just watch me and I just like tell you how to do it? Or would you like to do it like a cook along? So I would give you all the ingredients before and like how long it was going to take. So, you'd know basically how long you needed to be here for. So you could actually get the ingredients at home and you could actually like cook along with me because it will be real time. Like, would you prefer that or would you prefer to just watch? Do you like reading? I assume you mean reading like books rather than the place Reading in the UK. If you mean reading. I'm not a huge reader, to be honest, but I've recently bought some books and I've actually got into it and I'm actually really enjoying it. So, yeah, I like it, but I don't do it often enough. But I think it's probably good if I got back into it. But I enjoy reading stuff even if it's not a book, if that makes sense. So like, if there's an article online, I would quite happily read that. Hi Sweeney, is that how I spell it? Sweeney? Thanks for subbing, appreciate it. Do you have any donut recipes? I have some cake donut recipes, but I don't have any fried donut recipes right now. What's the time? Oh, is that the time? I didn't realise. My sister is coming round at about 6, but I don't know if she's coming round exactly at 6 or whether it's afterwards. Bernie, just talking to my husband through the camera. Has my sister messaged at all? Do you know what time she's coming? I'm good for time? Okay, we'll go for like another 5 minutes then. I actually have, guys. I don't know whether to try this right now or not. I have been sent by Prime this the cherry freeze flavour. Can you see that? Hang on. There you go. So it's called cherry freeze. And I don't actually know if it's in the shops or not yet. So I don't know whether to try it because I actually haven't tried it yet. Yes, try it now. Okay, I'll try it then. Because I want to try it because I haven't tried it yet. I literally put it in the fridge today because obviously I wanted to try it cold. And I don't know, it's sour cherry flavour, that's what it says on it. I really like sour cherry, so I'm hoping I like it, but shall I try it then? Try it on stream? Okay, cool, I'm going to try it then. Hopefully it's nice. Don't get it on my hoodie, I won't, it's clear anyway. It's not, ooh. It smells so strong. Okay, let's try it. I have an ulcer on my tongue, it's hurting my tongue. It tastes like one of the other ones. It tastes like Ice Pop. Because isn't Ice Pop got cherry in it? Okay, it tastes like a less strong version of Ice Pop, I think. It's not bad. It's definitely one of my favourite flavours that I've tried because it's not overpowering. Like, I think one of my least favourite was Tropical Punch because it literally, the flavour was so overpowering, and this isn't overpowering, but it really reminds me of Ice Pop, but Ice Pop is actually one of my other favourite flavours. So, I would say this is up there. I would say, like, if you like Prime, when this comes out, I would try it. I think it's quite good. But yeah, I would say very, very Ice Pop flavour. I thought she was gonna hate it. No, I didn't hate it. No, I didn't hate it. What's your name? My name's Eloise. I said, but you said my name wrong. Okay. Where he Shweni, not Shweeny, Shweni. Okay, I'm sorry if I said that wrong again, but I did try. I love your videos. Glad I finally made it to you. Sorry, I can't read apparently. Love your videos. Glad I finally made it to one of your streams. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Do you like chocolate or vanilla more? I'm actually a vanilla person. Like, I really like vanilla flavoured things mostly. I mean, chocolate cake is great. But I don't know, flavour of things, I like vanilla and I like sprinkles. You know, like a vanilla sprinkle cupcake kind of thing. I would actually choose that over a chocolate cupcake. What's your favourite fruit? Mango, pineapple, grapes, nectarines. Really like a nectarine. Haven't had nectarines in ages. But mango and pineapple is probably my favourite fruit. How about you guys? What's your favourite fruit? Vanilla is way better. I'm glad we're on the same page, Spider. Happy birthday, Mena. Do you like cookies? What do you think? Of course I like cookies. Can you live stream more? Yeah, I'm going to try and live stream about once a week. Mango's also my favourite fruit. I'm glad you like it. Oh, why am I glad you like it? That's a weird thing to say. I'm glad we have the same taste buds, is what I meant by that. My favourite thing I've ever baked, Phoebe, is the cinnamon apple cake that I've made, which is in this book right here. Thank you for saying my name right. You're welcome, I tried. Which is better, cookies or cake? going to say cake, because if I was to go into, say like Publix in America, because I know they do great slices of cake and great cookies, or even Walmart. I'm only using American stores because the UK just doesn't have the same cake as America does. American cake is better. I would pick up a slice of cake over a pack of cookies. So that's what I'm basing my answer off of. I love your bakes. Thank you very much, Sophia. Cookie is way better. I see, now you're making me question my answer. I love watching your videos. Thank you, Nipa. Favourite movie? I actually really like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Is one of my all-time favourite movies. I also really like What Happens in Vegas. And funnily enough, they're both rated really poorly on Rotten Tomatoes, which I think just shows I have bad taste in movies. But I really like those movies. Also, have you ever... sorry, let me start again. There's a new Mean Girls coming out, isn't there? I haven't seen it yet, and I don't know if it's going to be good or not, because I feel like the original Mean Girls was so good that a remake just can't be as good. Like, how can you top that? Like, it's only going to be worse? I don't know. I mean, I want to watch it. Sorry, I'm getting croaky. I'm shouting at the screen. What's your most favourite flavour of cookie? I like white chocolate cookies. I actually really like oatmeal raisin cookies. And I know that probably doesn't sound like a nice cookie to a lot of people, but I just love them. Remakes are never good, I know. You know what was good? It wasn't a remake though, so this actually doesn't help. The new Wonka film is really good. And I know it's not a remake of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, although the remake of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp in I thought was good. So I thought that was a good remake. But I haven't actually ever watched the first Charlie and the Chocolate Factory all the way through because I thought it was creepy. But I do think the Wonka... So I think Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp in is really good. And the new Wonka movie with Timothée Chalamet in is also really good. But it's not a remake. But it's really good. I'm your new subscriber. Thank you very much. Where can you watch Mean Girls for free? I actually don't know. What do you like to do on winter days? I tend to work inside, unfortunately. My normal days would look like, I would get up, if it's a day where I'll make a recipe, then I'll get up, I'll film a recipe, then I'll usually edit, so whether that's editing for YouTube or editing like short videos, then I'll usually go to the gym and then I'll come home and continue to edit. Like, that's literally what most of my days consist of. Sometimes I go out, as in, sometimes I leave the house. No, sometimes I'll go out to London for like meetings or events or, you know, just like things that I might have going on, but that would be more of like, I literally think next week I have one meeting that's in London and that's all I have planned. No, I don't actually. I have a dinner next week as well with friends that me and my husband haven't seen in ages. So we'll be going out with him for dinner. Not sure where we go yet because he always takes us somewhere random every single time and we kind of love it. Because like we just turn up and we're like, where are we going then? Like we don't know what to expect. So we've been to like, I think it was a Filipino restaurant. We've been to like steak restaurants. We've been to, what else? I can't even remember now. We've been to so many. Italian. We've been to one that was like outdoors that one was great. It did, I want to say like British food, but it was great. We've been to another restaurant which was like just missed out on a Michelin star, so it wasn't the price of a Michelin star because they didn't get their Michelin star, but the food quality was really good. I've actually stopped talking and it sounds so quiet in here. Do you love countryside in London? I heard they're so beautiful and cosy. Do you mean like the countryside just outside of London? And yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, I would say that there's a lot of places in the UK, like especially the countryside, that's absolutely beautiful. Like the Cotswolds is beautiful. Parts of Devon, which is very much like southwest, like right on the west coast of England, is gorgeous. Did you try sushi? We haven't done sushi with our friend yet, but I have eaten sushi before. I've actually been to like a crazy sushi experience. So last summer, I was invited to a sushi experience with this like incredible sushi chef, and the restaurant only seated, I believe it was 7 people. What's that? Battery is low. Okay, I'm gonna talk for another 2 minutes. Otherwise my battery's gonna die, potentially. I don't know how long it has. I'll be quick. I'll be quick with telling this story because apparently, as my husband says, I talk too much and my stories are too long. Restaurant, 7 people. There was an amazing chef in front of us that served us up an 18-course sushi meal, and it was incredible. Like, every piece of sushi was rolled by hand in front of us. Like, everything was so fresh. I had one that was eel, and what was it called? It had a special name. It had a special name for what the actual sushi was. I wrote it down, I can't remember it now. But when I tasted it, it made my tongue tingle, and I was like, oh my gosh, am I allergic to it? Because I'd never had eel before, so I didn't know if I was allergic to eel, but apparently that just happens. I don't know if it happens to everyone, but it happens when you eat eel, is you can get this like tingly feeling on your tongue. But the flavour of it was really nice, and we had this like really fancy melon for dessert. It was the best melon I'd ever had. And obviously I got this whole experience for free because I was invited, but I can't remember how much it was, but it was like hundreds of pounds to do this experience. And yeah, it was amazing. It was like in a fancy hotel in London. I can't remember the name of it right now. The hotel or the chef or anything. I just remember the experience, and it was, if you love sushi and you want a very cool experience, then I'll find it out. If you want to message me, I can always find out what it was. Have you watched Burnt movie? No, I don't know what that is. Thought it's one of my 10 pets. 10 pets, no way. Do you know Cat's Eye? No, I don't. Right guys, what is the time? I think it might be my cue to leave, you know. Got it on stream as well for your performance review. What performance review? What, for the sushi place? Is that what you mean? Oh, my eyes are going funny. There you go. It's because I'm wearing contact lenses, so I can actually see the chat. And sometimes they just like get stuck, and I have to like blink a lot to get them moving again. Apparently, I have dry eyes. I don't know what that means, but when I went to the opticians, they said I have dry eyes, so I need to squirt stuff in them to keep them wet, I guess. I don't know. I drink enough water. I thought my eyes would be moist. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna go. I'll be live again next weekend, I think. I'll let you know what day, because I know we're out on Friday, but I'm pretty sure we have the weekend free. So it'll either be Saturday or Sunday, again in like early evening time, so either around 5 or 6. But I'll let you guys know. I'll send out a notification. I'll try and let you know on Snapchat as well what time it is and everything. And I'll let you know what it's gonna be. So whether I actually decide to do like a cook along, potentially we could do that. And I could let you know if you want if you want to cook along, then like what ingredients to get and everything. Or if we do Bean Boozled, maybe we could do Bean Boozled. I'll see how much preparation time I have before to what we do. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. I really, really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next week. So I hope you will have a fab weekend, a good Saturday evening and Sunday, and I'll see you guys next week. Also, don't forget to follow me on Snapchat. I said that weird, didn't I? Snapchat if you haven't already, and obviously sub if you're not already. I'd appreciate that, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!